for San Antonio. They're on the road and looking to make a statement win against a top opponent. A win here could turn their season around, and it all happens next. Raptors, Spurs, up next. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Toronto shifting younger last season had an effect, and Pascal Siakam said, quote, "No matter what you can say about the Raptors, it's always about winning. Since I've been here, that's who we are, and that's all we do." And Brian, with the 2019 title on the Raptors, they're looking to return to those lofty heights.
Boy, some great young talent, Allie. Thanks for that. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. And it's Jones in at the point. And for the Raptors, Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Pascal Siakam out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Barnes in at the point guard.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Poeltl. Shot clock at 6. Barnes, no good. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Vassell can't get it to go. About a minute played here so far in the first. Outside Anunoby. There's the 3. And the Raptors miss again.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Jones drives in. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Vassell outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Jones. The Spurs rebound. Here's Bassi. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Barnes against Jones. Outside Barnes. Now Trent. Another shot. Nice D from Vassell.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
From deep, Johnson gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Right side, Anunoby. Siakam, the pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Offensive rebound.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Pass to Vassell. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
They just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. They didn't shoot it well and also didn't get the best of looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. is a legit three-level scorer. If you concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Right wing. Johnson with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And time for the power rankings. Latter half of February. Fascinating to see where teams stack up during this part of the season. You take a look at Philadelphia. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
Seeing where the Raptors are, they got written off by a lot of people early on, but they've shown everyone up by delivering a strong season so far.
Now here's Anunoby. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Vassell against Trent. Pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. Pulls up. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Jones against Barnes. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
And San Antonio has possession after the basket by Toronto. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Siakam. The shot by Sohan, no good. Toronto trailing. Siakam, right side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
And it's tied up with that one. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Now here's Vassell, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Trent against Vassell. Pass to Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. San Antonio's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Vassell finds Jones. Here's Sohan, covered by Pirtle. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins checked in. Pass to Bassie. Now here's Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing. And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
free throw, no good. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
And he's good on the second. Toronto's shooting has not been great early, just 27%. And here's Barnes. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
You know, couple that with the 4 big blocks, he was awesome on the defensive end as well. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They trail by 1. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
Yeah, the final score surprised a lot of people. I don't think many expected them to win.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as the favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
Now here's Jones. Collins, the open look. And it comes off the front of the rim.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Trent, the pass to Pirtle. And here's Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Six to shoot. Fires the 3. Here's Pirtle. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by, and you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Trent. And it's Schroeder in for Anunoby. And so it's San Antonio with it. Graham, the pass to Collins. And no good. Pirtle with some nice D. Here's Schroeder. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Pass to Barnes. Now Pirtle. Collins defending. 6 on the shot clock. Pirtle, the pass to Schroeder. Here's Siakam. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Siakam. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard. They'd be prepared. They played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Now here's Graham. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Here's Bullock. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Siakam knocks it loose.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam send it back.
On the wing, Porter. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Pirtle. Here's Siakam. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 5.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Graham. Collins outside. Clock at 6. Here's Bullock. Off target from three-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Porter. Pirtle up top. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Here's Barnes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. McDermott against Schroeder. Over to the left wing. A good look from Graham. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Graham against Barnes. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Barnes. The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Lets it go from the wing. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds in the game. Throws it up high. The lob. Very well done. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Graham. Here's Bullock. Collins outside. Shot clock at 5. Kept alive. On the wing, McDermott. Second chance shot. And he can't bank that one in. Well, the Raptors shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Siakam with it. 26 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Deflects the pass. Here's McDermott. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, McDermott is working on that interior game because he has size and touch.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Schroeder. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. The bank shot, no good. San Antonio has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Right side Porter. Pass to Siakam. No good with a layup. And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for the Raptors. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a 5-point game. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's Bassey in at the center position.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Barton. Back to Schroeder. Anunoby on the wing. Outside Schroeder. Fires the 3. That shot missing. So the Spurs will take it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for Graham. And the Spurs shooting just 21% from the floor. Out left to the wing. Back to Jones. Pass to Vassell. Schroeder against Jones. Here's Johnson. There's the block. Anunoby against Johnson. The kick out to Barton. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achiuwa, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy, he can contribute in a variety of ways.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achiuwa early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising, because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Free throw dropped for Johnson.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Good on both. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And again, Toronto, no good. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Vassell outside. Here's Sohan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Bassey, good.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Jones against Schroeder. Pass to Barton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Devin Vassell.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
That free throw, good from Barton. Both free throws, good from Barton.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft goes some of those elite prospects.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And the first one at the line is good. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Schroeder passes to Anunoby, and there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Over to the wing. Back to Jones. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Fires from deep. Achua with the rebound. The Raptors have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Barton. Back to Anunoby. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 25-point game against Chicago.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Jones against Schroeder. Barton outside. Pass to Boucher. Outside Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer off the mark.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
First one falls for him. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
He does not get the second one.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from Barton.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Both free throws, good from Barton. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Sohan. Now Johnson. Outside Jones. On the wing, Vassell. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Barton against Jones. Barton, the pass to Boucher. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, at 6'9", despite the lean frame, Boucher very capable scoring on the interior. Draws the defense's hand right there.
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
And Boucher drops them both. So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 6. To the wing, right side. Here's Sohan. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From deep, Johnson connects from downtown.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Boucher. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Vassell can't get it to go.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Barton, the pass to Achua. Trent for 3. Sohan with a rebound. For San Antonio, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Barton against Jones. Left side, Johnson. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Boy, if Boucher is nearby, I'd be hearing footsteps if I was a shooter. This guy can erase some shots with that length.
And the Spurs with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Shot clock at 2. Vassell.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Anunoby. He can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
No good on the free throw.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Scotty Barnes checked in for Barton. So he comes up empty at the line. Well, the Raptors shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. And stolen by Jones. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. To the left wing. Here's Sohan. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Achua. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
San Antonio trailing here. Timeout called, the Spurs.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Anunoby. So it's San Antonio now. Back to Graham. Down low. Here's Collins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Precious Achiuwa picks one up. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Now Barnes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Trent outside. On the wing, Porter. From outside the arc. He can't hit that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
McDermott against Achiuwa. Pass to Collins. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Raptors with a lead. Barnes passes to Trent. Back to Barnes. And rejected. Graham against Achiuwa. Back to Graham. Pass to Bassi. Collins outside. No one near him. Offensive board. Three-pointer. McDermott outside. Inside. Shoots a fadeaway. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Porter against Graham. Porter, the pass to Trent. The three ball. Achiuwa with the dunk.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's McDermott following the bucket by the Raptors. Up and over Porter. San Antonio again missing. Siakam in the post. The three from Barnes. Drills it from deep. Now it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Pass to Bassi. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he makes the first. Bullock, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he makes both free throws. The Raptors shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Outside Porter. To the wing on the left. It's deflected. Guarded by Trent. And he makes it.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And Toronto calls time here. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Toronto shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Trent outside. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Toronto no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Siakam pulls down the board. And here are the Raptors now. 3-point lead. Here's Trent. Here he goes. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down. The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Barnes. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Here's Barnes. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Bassey pulls it in. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Pass to Pirtle. Now Barnes. Pirtle in the post. Graham covering, and Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Barnes.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
1:03 left to play in the first half. To the inside, Bassey. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Graham against Barnes. Pass to Trent. Launches a 3. And the Raptors get it back. Here's Pirtle. Trent outside. Now here's Porter. Second chance effort. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
Now here's McDermott. Back to Graham. Rejected by Barnes. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Barnes against Graham. Here's Bullock, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start it was for Pascal Siakam. He had 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 blocks. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They carve out this lead because of their aggressive mindset. Expect that to change in the series.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. San Antonio trailing here. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Jakob Poeltl out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Barnes in at the 1. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. The Raptors shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Siakam with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Pass to Trent. It's Poeltl high post. Outside Barnes, over Jones, and the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting only 23% so far. Here's Vassell, guarded by Trent. Siakam outside. And Siakam with the slam.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Siakam's gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go. Vassell outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And that one drops. Vassell's got 5.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
And Toronto has possession. The Spurs making their last shot. Oh, deflected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Barnes, no good. Poke loose. Barnes has gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. And there's a 3-second violation. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Trent outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Vassell. Outside Johnson. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Here's Trent. Finished off the break. 6 points for him.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And the Spurs with possession here. They trail by 11. Vassell outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. It's good. Anunoby's got 6.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Barnes against Jones. Here's Sohan. 3-pointer. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Siakam, the pass to Trent. To the middle. The shot by Pirtle, no good. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Raptors with some changes. Achua comes in for Pirtle. And it's Schroeder in for Trent. And San Antonio with a change here too. Collins, he's checked in for Bassi. San Antonio shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Now here's Vassell. He's got 5. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Now here's Barnes. 5 points in the game. Pass to Schroeder. And here's Siakam. With the fadeaway. No good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Barnes passes to Siakam. Outside Schroeder. Siakam, right side. San Antonio with a rebound. And here's Jones. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Collins. Back to Jones. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Over Achua. Here's Collins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Siakam, and it's Barton in for Barnes. And the second free throw is good. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me and my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course. Now here's Vassell. He's got 5. Here's Sohan. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Martin outside. Outside Anunoby. Achua against Collins. Fires high post. Barton's shot off the mark.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Tries again, and it's Collins laying it in. Collins has got 8.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Barton outside. Pass to Boucher. Vassell against Barton. And there's the drive. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Vassell. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Johnson. And that one's long.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
And that one's good. He has 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Well, the Spurs shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Back to McDermott. Right side, Graham. With some arc. Collins inside. Achua's there. Collins, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 15.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you've seen him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
And it's in there. Collins has got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Outside Schroeder. Here's Barton. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Barton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Back to Graham. McDermott left side. Clock at 6. And another shot. Oh, rejected by Boucher. To the right side. Pass to Bullock. And at last, they get one to fall. Bullock's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Schroeder with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Achua. Stolen by Collins. McDermott with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. For Toronto, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Barton finds Achua. Back to Barton. Bassey pulls it in.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Bassey. 14 points for him. Here's Graham. McDermott outside. Here's Bullock. They get it back. Back to McDermott. This one for three. Sinks it from distance. McDermott's got 5.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Barton. 1:52 left in the third quarter here. Now here's Boucher. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Schroeder. Graham covering. And the Raptors miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
McDermott can't get it to go. Toronto's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Barton. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in. Barton's got 6 points in the quarter.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And the bucket is good.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Now Schroeder. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Barton outside. Pass to Anunoby. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Graham with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Here's Bassi. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got 4 assists in the game.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Now here's Schroeder. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Hurdle's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for Anunoby. And San Antonio with a change here too. Vassell's checked in. And stolen by Boucher. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, you see Boucher willing to take a hit if it means getting to the free throw line. Nice job, Chris.
The first one falls. And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. He's off on the second. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Graham against Schroeder from 11 feet away. Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher's got 5 rebounds tonight. Schroeder against Graham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
The first free throw is good.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Both good from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Graham. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Don't stop the aggressiveness. You got shots, let them fly.
You know, that's the thing about Greg Popovich. As long as you're taking good shots, he doesn't want you to hesitate.
Well, the offense is designed to create opportunities. So if you pass up the opportunity, you're defeating the whole purpose of the exercise.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. And it's Bassey in at the 5. Got a piece of it. Barnes against Johnson. Here's Sohan. Pass to Bassey. Second shot opportunity. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
Schroeder against Jones. Outside Schroeder. Right side Barnes. Back to Schroeder. With the floater. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 6 assists now in the game. And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Now here's Vassell. Johnson finds Vassell. Here's Sohan. 4-3. Barnes with the rebound. Releases. It's not going to go for him. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Schroeder. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Jones. Six on the shot clock. Charity stripe shot. Count the basket. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Now here's Barnes. Trent outside. Pass to Pirtle. Vassell against Trent. And here's Anunoby. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Keldon Johnson. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
B.A., it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Toronto calls timeout. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Anunoby. Barnes finds Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Jones. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Vassell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Barnes with it. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Well, those 3-point opportunities from the corner, those are shots that teams encourage Scotty Barnes, no hesitation.
Down low. Here's Bassey. Pirtle with the block. Vassell against Anunoby. Here's Trent. The reverse. The rebound by the Spurs. It's stolen by Trent. Here's Siakam. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Outside Johnson. Back to Jones. Outside Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Let's go with a three. Counted from distance.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Barnes with it. Here's Trent. Back to Barnes. From 17. That shot off the mark. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Pass to Vassell. Jones against Barnes. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Here's Jones. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Vassell against Trent. Pass to Barnes. That's tipped. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 14.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Second chance shot. The shot comes out. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Outside Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Not going to go that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his 3rd foul so far. And for San Antonio, they're shooting a low 26% from the field. Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. And the layup is good.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Trent on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Johnson uses the glass on the layup.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Barnes. Now Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Trent right side. From the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Vassell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And for Toronto, they're shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
When on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
Collins, he's checked in for Bassi. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Vassell. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Siakam. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Back to Barnes. Now Anunoby. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on the basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
San Antonio shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Vassell outside to the left side wing. Johnson against Anunoby. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Outside Barnes. From behind the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And so here is Toronto. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. And San Antonio has possession. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Sohan. Inside. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Here's Barnes. Driving inside. To the inside. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Barnes. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Now here's Jones. Here's Collins. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And stolen by Jones. And they're running. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Jones hits them both. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Pirtle. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got assist number 8 here already in the game. San Antonio shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Outside Jones. Floats one up. And Collins with the slam.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Jones against Barnes. Minute 32 left in the game. Pass to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. shoots over Johnson. Rebound San Antonio. Vassell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Sohan. Left side Johnson. Tries to break his ice. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 10. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Raptors.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Scotty Barnes.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
He's off on the first. And the Raptors with some changes. McDaniels comes in for Anunoby. And it's Flynn in for Barnes. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Flynn. Graham covering. Outside McDaniels. Siakam, right side. Fades away. Count that one.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Champagny. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Flynn. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
And getting on the road.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.